The skyline of Orlando seen here during a gorgeous sunset. Quite a backdrop for our broadcast tonight. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Kawhi Leonard.
And guys, he's regressed a little bit offensively. He hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier in the season. He's lacking the edge that he had, and he needs to change his mindset. Stop sitting back and get into attack mode.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has shown over the years that he remains one of the most versatile stars in the league. He said, I pride myself on being effective on both ends. I try to do it all, play the right way, and just get lost in the game. I'll do everything I can to win. And guys, there's still not much he can't do with his combination of size and athleticism.
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows it. Thank you. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Here are the five for the Clippers. George in the front court, along with Leonard. Jackson is out there with Norman Powell. And it's Zubac in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Orlando. And the wings, Suggs and Isaac. Robin Lopez out there with Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the point. Here's Leonard driving in. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Well, they couldn't buy a bucket at times, and that's frustrating. And that game was not their friend.
Bad shot selection can put you in a hole, which can make you desperate, which can lead to even more bad shots.
Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Out left of the wing. Stolen by Jackson. Outside for George. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Good.
We know Norman Powell is a physical player, showing his upper body strength and finishing through contact.
To the inside to stop the run. And that one's good, Wagner.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And Suggs throws it down.
Now, flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. The Clippers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Jackson against Anthony. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Zubac.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
Well, with Zubac on the floor, you know what you'll get. Gives great effort when he's engaged.
Also, the plus is, DA, he does a good job of rim running. He also dives well off pick and rolls, and combined with his offensive rebounding, gives you some size in the middle.
And here is Los Angeles now. It's a three-point game. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
The offensive rebound.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And finished off by Wagner.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. Passes it to Zubac. Up top, Powell. Leonard against Anthony. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Powell. Leonard's got his second bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Jackson against Anthony. Lopez outside. Suggs in the corner. Fires from deep. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
Jackson passes to Zubac. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Suggs with the ball. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Got a piece of it. Powell with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Jackson. Rebounded by Anthony. The Magic have gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Wagner passes to Suggs. They now take the lead. Suggs has got 7 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Jackson kicks to Zubac. Back to Jackson. Outside, George. 5 to shoot. Driving the lane. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Clock at 2. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
And it's Suggs missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside Jackson. Powell for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
Here's Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And, Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And, Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. It also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
Seems like every year Kawhi Leonard averages around 6 or 7 free throws a game. about the same as KD and LeBron.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Powell. Lopez against Zubac. Anthony in the corner. 5 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Lopez, no luck. Los Angeles is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Leonard on the wing. Shoots over Isaac. And it's Leonard missing. Orlando, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Outside Anthony. Down low, Wagner. No good, shot missing. AT that time from Leonard. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his first foul. Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Covington's checked in. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 2. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Now here's Anthony. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Wagner passes to Anthony. AT that time from Leonard.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Jackson misses. And Orlando has possession. To the middle. And then Carter with the jam.
With a 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Clippers trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Leonard. The 9-footer's on the mark. Leonard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Suggs kicks to Isaac. And Wagner has it in the corner. Here's the 3. Isaac misses.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Powell, the pass to Leonard. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. So it's Orlando now. Inside. The pass to Suggs. Trying to get open is Carter. They get it again. Tries again. Here's Wagner. Makes it off the glass. Wagner's got 8.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Leonard. 14 points from him the last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle. He brought energy. And he brought it on the glass.
And so here's Orlando. After the Clippers pick up 2. Anthony kicks to Carter. Back to Anthony. Clock at 4. Here's Isaac. That shot is off. AT that time from Leonard. Jackson has the open look. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Jackson's got it all tied up now for the Clippers. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Wagner. Okeke comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Ross is checked in for Suggs. And it's Fulton for Cole Anthony. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Leonard. Marcus Morris comes in for George. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Norman Powell. Mann subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Now here's Ross. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Nice play there from Terrence Ross to create something on the trip and earn his way to the line.
The Magic shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw good from Ross. And both free throws good for Ross. The Clippers trail. Mann passes to Covington. Here's Mann, guarded by Fultz, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Orlando's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Tipped away. Pass to Okeke. From the arc. Doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. To the paint. And Batum kicks to Covington. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
A smart offensive player. I like watching Covington get interior positioning and look to score.
Fultz the pass to Bamba. A minute 42 left here in the first quarter. Ross on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. A nice shot by Okeke. And the Magic lead by 3.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Outside, Batum. He was all alone on that one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Fultz. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. In the corner, Bamba with it. Back to Fultz. Shot from 12. That misses off the backboard. LA has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Mann. Outside for Batum. From the baseline. Rebound by the Magic.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Magic lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And one of the remaining veterans on this Orlando Magic team, Terrence Ross, mindful of the franchise's history.
T-Mac, Shaq, Penny, even Dwight and them, it's just a great city to be in. They have great fans here, and they made some historic runs here, so it's exciting that, be somewhere there's a lot of history and there's a lot of guys that come through here. So I'm just happy to be a part of the organization.
And we know this is Ross's 6th season in a Magic uniform.
And, Kevin, he's found his niche as a bench scorer and veteran presence. Good to have those steadying influences on a roster, even as a team goes young.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Batum. Also Robert Covington out there. Marcus Morris is out there with Luke Kennard. And it's man in at the point guard. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Drills the three-pointer. Kennard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Kennard against Ross. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Harden. Down low. Second shot opportunity. And Bamba with the lay-in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Wendell Carter. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. A baseline J.
And he just takes pleasure in shutting his man down. I love seeing Bamba work this hard on that end of the floor.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. Here's Kennard. After the Magic pick up 2. Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. The 15-footer. No good. And Orlando will come the other way. Here's Fultz. And it goes down 2 points. And now a 6-point Orlando lead.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Poked loose. And they're running. Okeke, no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chuma Okeke. That is his first foul of the game. Clippers trail by 6. Here's Mann. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bamba.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Here's Fultz. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's tipped. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Okeke. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Batum trying to break loose. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Mann. And here's Fultz. He has 6. Passes to Ross. Knocks down the 3-ball. Ross has got the lead up to 9 now for Orlando.
When he gets a good look at the basket, Ross has no problem drilling a 3.
And the Clippers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wagner's checked in for Bamba. Isaac comes in for Okeke. Suggs, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. And Anthony's subbed in for Fultz. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Batum. Paul George comes in for Marcus Morris. Powell, he's checked in for Luke Kennard. And it's Jackson in for Terrence Mann. Now here's Jackson. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Kawhi Leonard will never shy away from carrying the offensive load. He can step up and do that for his team.
Here's Anthony. They lead by 7. Here's Suggs. Here's Lopez. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Lopez has got his first points of the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Good D by Lopez. Magic leading by 9. Suggs kicks to Wagner. The pass to Lopez. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And it's Suggs missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Magic have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Anthony finds Isaac. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Leonard. Pass to Jackson. The 3 from George. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Isaac outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on George.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. A guy entered the league. Everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively.
And the first one drops. You know, Greg, you got to agree the defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac has improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end.
And both free throws good for Isaac.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10 forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
Leonard. And stolen by Wagner. And the basket by Isaac. Isaac's got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Orlando.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
It's Anthony with the drive. Beyond the arc. Isaac misses.
He can hit it from deep, but needs a little more room to operate, and the defense wouldn't give it to him.
Clippers trail by 13. Jackson passes to Zubac. The feed to Powell. Can they get it? Rejected by Isaac. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. And Orlando making a change here. Carter's checked in. Here's Zubac. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Washington.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
Just 3 to shoot. Powell, that's good.
Off the catch, Norman Powell is quick to move the ball into his shot pocket.
Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Powell. Paul George with the steal. 4-on-3 break. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Robert Covington's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Suggs. 7 points in the game. Pass to Wagner. Here's Isaac. Back to Wagner. 6 to shoot. And here's Anthony from the arc. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Leonard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Powell.
Great vision on that pass. Kawhi moving it to the open teammate.
Now here's Anthony. 11 points for him in that last game against Chicago. Feeds it to George. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
One shot.
And with Paul George in his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor. Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And so here are the Clippers. The Magic hitting the bucket. Passes it to Covington. Takes it inside. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Here's Jackson off the inbound pass. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Isaac kicks to Suggs. Dishes it to Anthony. Shoots. And it's Suggs missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
There's the pass to Powell. Back to Covington. 3-pointer. Nailed from 3-point land. Covington's got 5 now.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the 3-point shot for some extra offense.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court. But off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
Carter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Carter's got 4 this quarter.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Magic lead is cut down to 4 again on the bucket from Leonard. Orlando's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter, less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Isaac outside. Pass to Suggs. Fires the 3. The Clippers grab the miss.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
The Clippers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. That free throw missing.
You know, he was the 24th pick in 2011. I think it's safe for us to say Jackson's outplayed that draft slot.
And Orlando making a change here. Bamba's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Orlando leading by 3. There's 1:47 left now here in the second. Carter, the pass to Isaac. Carter kicks to Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Anthony's got 6 points.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Clippers with the ball. 1:21 left here in the second. Pass to Powell. Covington against Bamba. Outside Jackson. The 11-footer. That one off the back iron and out.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Isaac passes to Anthony. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
The first free throw is good. So for the Magic, Ross is checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Fulton for Suggs. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for George. Marcus Morris comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Norman Powell. Mann subbed in for Jackson. So Anthony nails both of them.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
To the middle. And Nicholas Batum with the slam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Now, Kennard, after Cole Anthony missed from long range. And it's sent back by Carter.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying dividends. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector.
Okiki's checked in for the Magic. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And they pick up 2. Okeke's got his second bucket of the night.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Orlando heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Tyronn, what problems are you seeing out there?
We have to make shots. We just got to relax and we got to keep playing.
Thanks for your time, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. Checking out the Magic. And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them. Not so much for the other team. It's been the difference in the game.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Clippers.
They haven't been able to get anything going on the offensive end. And the lack of production doesn't just fall on the shoulders of the players. The game plan that the coaches have, it's whack. It doesn't work.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Orlando leading by 7, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Orlando, Isaac in the front court along with Wagner. Suggs out there with Anthony, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And that one is good from Suggs.
Great look there from Robin Lopez. Rare to see a big man with that kind of playmaking ability.
Now here's Jackson. And it's Leonard, top of the key. Clock at 6. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So Anthony nails both of them. About 1 minute played here in the second half. It's George on the wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
A reliable jump shooter. Paul George's accuracy only goes up when he catches in rhythm.
Anthony left side. Lopez against Zubac. Lopez dishes to Anthony. No good with the triple. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Los Angeles. Yep, that one goes in there. Leonard's got it back down to single digits for the Clippers.
Love the finish through contact. Kawhi is even stronger than he looks.
Inside. Now, here's Wagner. He's covered by Leonard. Anthony kicks to Suggs. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Powell, no one around him, doesn't get it to drop for him. And Orlando will come the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Suggs, that's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 4th assist in this one.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Jackson. 5 points in the game. Pass to George. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He's been doing this a long time. George can hurt you from outside, inside, and everywhere in between.
Isaac outside. Now the pass to Suggs. Anthony on the wing, guarded by Jackson. Anthony can't hit. Clippers trail by 7, and even 3-on-3 break. The shot by Powell, no good. Stolen by Jackson. There's the drive, and the dunk by Jackson.
The flat-out speed of Reggie Jackson. No struggles getting to the rim, and then doing something about it when he gets there.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Paul George with the steal. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
And that shot was huge as they try to stem the tide here and hang on to the lead.
And the Clippers have possession. 4-point game. Jackson passes to Zubac. Back to Jackson. To the inside. Leonard. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Isaac misses, and it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. It's Powell on the wing. He has 7. George with no one around. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Orlando's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And that sends Reggie Jackson to the free throw line. It's on Cole Anthony. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Magic.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
That's good from Jackson. Orlando leading. Anthony drives in, and a missed layup.
He'd like to have that one back. That's easy money.
Here's George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 5 assists in the game.
Facing up from mid-range, George could have tried to drive, but takes what the defense gives him.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Robin Lopez. Pass to Isaac. Suggs in the corner. And Suggs throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And the Clippers have possession. Greg, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age.
The shot by Powell, no good. Magic have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
And you can just see how that motor never subsides. Isaac always looking to put on a show there with his dunking ability.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Now here's Leonard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. The Clippers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. Free throw drops for Leonard. For the Clippers, Robert Covington's checked in for Zubac, and it's Kennard in for Norman Powell. Leonard hits them both. Magic have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Isaac outside. Anthony taking his time here. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Carter specializes in this, competing on the glass and converting the second chance opportunity.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. They trail by 3. Leonard against Carter. Leonard dishes to George. Pass to Kennard. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Leonard kicks to Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. Over Anthony. And there's Jackson on the assist by Leonard. Leonard's got 6 assists here tonight. For Orlando, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Isaac left side. And here we go. Here's Kennard. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Magic taking it the other way.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Isaac passes to Bamba. Back to Isaac. Over George. Kept alive. And Carter with his second chance points. And the Magic lead by 3.
A strong, efficient scorer at the rim. Wendell Carter times the putback perfectly.
In the corner, George with it. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. George has got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
Talking about heating up. At halftime, he had just one made from beyond the arc, but he's drained 3 more since.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
For the Magic, Okiki's checked in for Isaac. Ross comes in for Suggs. And it's Fultz in for Cole Anthony. And then for Los Angeles, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Leonard. And Marcus Morris subbed in for Paul George.
He has size, but the first step of Terrence Ross is what makes him so good on the drive.
LA has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chuma Okeke. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Mann's checked in for Jackson. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Orlando grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Passes it to Bamba. The pass to Okeke. Now here's Fultz. Not a lot of room. And Carter with his second chance points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, Orlando. They lead by 4. 4-3, Covington.
And there's no question Fultz has what it takes to be a lockdown defender, using his impressive wingspan and quickness to alter shots.
All right, he's got to quit while he's ahead. He got away with it there, but the crossover usually gets him into a bit of trouble.
Here's Kennard. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Down low, Batum, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And the length that Batum provides on the wing, Smitty, great for both sides of the ball.
It makes switching on picks so much easier, G.A. Nicholas Batum has been a solid defender his whole career, in large part due to that unbelievable wingspan.
That one misses for Batum.
And Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing, and his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there, kind of a glue guy.
Now here's Ross. He's got 10. Here's Bamba. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Magic lead by 6.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Batum passes to Zubac. Pass to Kennard. To the paint. The layup off target.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
To the middle. Here's Okeke. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And now it's an 8-point Magic lead.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Kennard. 1:10 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. Free throw good. Nicholas Batum. Both free throws good from Batum. .102 left in the third quarter. Kennard against Fultz. Pass to Okeke. From outside, off the mark. Clippers trail by 6. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Batum scanning the floor. Passes to Kennard. From 11 feet away. Jump shot is good that time. Kennard's got 5.
Extremely fluid on the offensive end. Kennard can score in just about any situation.
Now Fultz. And there's the pass to Ross. Fires the 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
I like when Kennard hustles on D. He's capable of making a difference on that end.
Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Orlando Magic. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn Lue.
Keep trusting, all right? First half, the ball's moving. We got to keep the ball moving. We can't go one-on-one, individual. We got to keep the ball moving. They can't stop moving the ball, driving, kicking. We get anything we want.
Greg, you can tell he wants to see a lot more activity from his team.
Yeah, and he's right. Too much ISO ball. Move it. Let's try to get a great shot, not settling for good ones.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. Luke Kennard out there with Batum, and it's Covington in at the small forward position. Ross, that's good.
And how about the vision of Fultz there? He's skilled at getting his teammates going with his passing.
Clippers trail by 6. Kennard with the ball. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Now here's Fultz. Wagner kicks to Fultz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Zubac.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Powell's checked in. And Los Angeles guys shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Inside, here's Zubac. Lopez with the block.
And that is the length of Robin Lopez on display.
Here's Wagner. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And the Magic lead by 9.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Kennard against Fultz. Kennard, the pass to Zubac. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Wagner. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's foul number 2 for him. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. And the Clippers call time here.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from three. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here's Kennard. Powell finds Kennard. Clock at 4. Shoots. Bank shot. No good. Magic leading by 9. Fultz the pass to Okeke. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chuma Okeke. That's his third foul of the game for the Magic. Isaac comes in for Okeke, and it's Suggs in for Markelle Fultz. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Kennard. Now here's Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Good job inviting contact. The closer Leonard gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
And he makes the first. And Orlando making a change here. Anthony's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. George is checked in for Robert Covington. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Orlando leading by 7. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Powell. Anthony on the wing. All sorts of time. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Magic lead by 9. Clippers have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Pass to Powell. Leonard looking over the floor. Orlando grabs the miss. Isaac's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Wagner. Over George. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit. And it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Jackson against Anthony. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Back to Anthony. 5 on the clock. Kept alive Orlando. The second chance effort. And Lopez with a nice bucket inside.
You love the way Robin Lopez just goes after those missed shots. That's where he can do damage.
Clippers trail by 9. Here's Leonard. Outside, George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Magic leading by 9. And here is Anthony to the wing on the left. Isaac outside. And it's off from three-point range. And Los Angeles guys shooting 43% from the field. On the wing, Jackson. He's defended by Wagner. And it's Leonard missing. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Deep two from Anthony. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Clippers trail by 9. With the drive, outside for George. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Now here's Anthony. Passes it to Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Jackson. George against Isaac. Isaac with the steal. Drives to the hoop. And yes, it's good. And the Magic lead by 8.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
And the pass to Leonard. Outside, George. Wide open shot is on the money. And now 24 points for George.
So far, George's competitive play has worked well. He's getting just about everything to fall.
To the inside. Here's Isaac trying to get open as Lopez. Count that one from Isaac.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Clippers trail by 8. Now here's Jackson. Rebounded by Anthony. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Isaac, that one goes. Count it. Isaac's got 4 points this quarter.
And you can knock Isaac around, but it doesn't matter. Outstanding in terms of his focus and tenaciousness to attack the defense.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to assist it.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
They grab their own miss. Here's Zubac. Leonard trying to break free. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Lopez outside. Back to Anthony. 6 to shoot. Driving to the basket. That one falls.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Clippers trail by 10.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Leonard hits them both. Magic leading by 8. Now Anthony. Pass to Wagner. Lopez outside. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Pass to Wagner. The 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Powell lays it up and banks it in.
Look at the intensity on that drive. Norman Powell charging in like no one can stop him.
On the wing, Isaac. Pass to Suggs. Back to Anthony. Out to the right wing. And it's Wagner missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And so Powell nails both of them.
You know, every team is looking for guys like Norman Powell, an explosive athlete who is relentless, and he can shoot the ball.
Lopez outside. Back to Anthony. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Lopez. Another miss by Orlando. Clippers trail by 4. Here's George. And he slams it down right on top of Jonathan Isaac.
Big points as the stakes rise, so does George's impact on the game.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Now the pass to Suggs. The 3-ball. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Suggs has got 14 points now in the second half.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
Jackson. And he lays it straight in.
Important time in the game in terms of momentum. You see Reggie willing to put the team on his back.
Suggs with the ball. Lopez outside. Anthony in the corner. Reggie Jackson with the rebound. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Clippers. Outside Leonard. Back to Jackson to tie it up. Add another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
You love the balance from Reggie Jackson, generating more power in the catch and shoot.
Suggs passes to Anthony. Over in the corner, Isaac. Back to Anthony. Over to the wing. And it's Suggs missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Powell, that's good.
Norman Powell is made for these moments. He takes pride in delivering when the lights are on him.
And here is Suggs. After the three-pointer from Norman Powell.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Ever so close. Needed that one to go down.
Now Isaac. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Outside Anthony to end the run. Wagner kicks to Isaac. Launches a 3. No good that time. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Wagner finds Isaac. And here is Anthony. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Isaac from deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And he commits the intentional foul. Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 5. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
There's 18 seconds left in the game. Anthony's shot is off.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
The consummate team player, Paul George, is an excellent leader, and he's cool to let others lead also. Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
So the Clippers with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Kawhi, how satisfied are you with your team's performance tonight in this win?
Well, we did a great job tonight. You know, we got to come in every game with the defensive hat on first, and we did that tonight. We made shots, and we ended up winning the game.
You took it to them when it mattered, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.